comments. We taking straight shots tonight.
Right.
That's what type of week it has been. Where we don't even have.
We ain't drinking our calories this week.
We not even making those drinks. We not even taking the time to chop up nothing. It's just like the ancestors was like, just take that shit to the head, B. Just take that shit to the head. The ancestors was like, just take that shit to the head, B. Like,
no chaser.
no chaser. Tonight we have a special guest, and if you've seen the post, then you already know. Redonkulous is in the building.
R.E. Hello.
So everybody introduce themselves individually.
I'm Tanya, the First Lady Fields.
Nigel, the wild card Frazier.
Hi, I'm Kevin, the co-founder Martin.
And what up, y'all? I am Kamish.
He's Night Owl.
Y'all sound so sweet.
Everybody tuning in. Let's have a good night. Alright, like everybody knows us. Before we even get the show started, one of the things that we like to ask is everyone's zodiac sign because we are big on astrology. We astrology girls over here. We're water signs over here. So we're very intuitive. We into it. So you already know.
You already know. The lovely sign of Pisces.
And she shares the same birthday as me, y'all. February the 19th.
Your birthday is February 19th?
Yes, we are so
That's
fucking
my son's
lit.
birthday.
Damn!
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
February 19th.
February 19th.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Born at 3:33 p.m. with Angel.
7:07
Shout out to my son Malik. I love you.
Okay, so moving right along.
Sagittarius. My birthday the 29th this month.
Happy early birthday.
Happy early
The movie's
birthday.
coming out his birthday, November 29th. Theo Philadelphia, his birthday, the director. I'm like born on a cusp.
Come on, don't
Virgo.
start. Don't start.
But his energy is very Virgo.
Very much.
Hey, some people have called me Virgo, some people have called me Leo. I have to go by both.
But they're both. He has very much so high traits of both.
High traits.
The confidence of Leo.
Yes, very,
I have
very
been
much
told that.
so.
Now my rising is Leo. So my mission this whole month for the past 3 months has been to tap into my
So is
Leo energy because Leos are very confident and I need to bring that into my life. Like Leos walk into the room, they don't give a fuck about what you think about them. They know their shit.
Right.
Like that's it. That's all, and that's how life is. That's how you are supposed to be. Like how
Fuck
you feel
everybody
about
else.
yourself is all that matters.
Right.
So moving right along.
I am June 18th, so I'm a Gemini.
Ooh,
Gemini. Night Owl, Scott Davison, Gemini. The creator's Gemini too. Even around
So that's a
30 artists.
dynamic mix of different signs all together.
working together.
You also
Yeah.
gotta mention the rest of Redonkulous Entertainment as well.
Yeah, right, because we can't do anything Redonkulous if we don't mention the whole crew.
Absolutely.
So, first of all, the creator of the movie, his name is Ifa Orion III. He's the lead artist of Redonkulous Entertainment.
Var Cool Breeze Queen.
James, our hardest working man, Brown.
Brian Ross.
Ryan Sykes, the producer, Raw. You know, Washer Jackson. You know, I love you, Courtney Washer Jackson. I know you tuned in. Tune in, comment, like, subscribe, YouTube, Neo Philadelphia, comment, November 29th, his birthday.
And we're so happy to have you guys here. Tonight we're going to be discussing not only your movie, but we also want to pick your brains about black representation, black superheroes, all of that type of stuff. Being a black comic book, creating that, all that type of stuff, and we want to get your opinion on relationship advice and like all that type of stuff too. And then we're gonna play our last impression. So this show does get spicy. This show does go all over the place because this is a judgment-free zone.
Nothing is off topic.
Nothing is off topic. Sip and Discuss is a safe place for black and brown people to express themselves. No topic is off limits, and this is a no judgment zone. You can curse if you want to cry.
If you want to cry, you can.
You can cry. If something triggers you and you need to get it out, this is the place to do it. because this is a safe place for us to express ourselves, and no one is going to judge you. And if someone does judge you, and if someone does try to attack you, listen, we going to go to bat for you, because this is what we offer, a safe place for us to express ourselves. We need to talk, we need to express ourselves and feel comfortable enough to do it without feeling like we're going to be judged or reprimanded because of how we feel.
Right.
Word.
The first question I really want to ask you guys is, as you got, me and Kevin go all the way back to like 4th grade. We
Third
went to
grade.
Third grade.
Third
We went
grade.
to elementary school together.
LeVar Cooper's Queen, Victor Villain Jones. y'all know
We
New
all went to
Jersey.
school together. We went to New Jersey Avenue School, which is no longer open. It's like a dilapidated dump now. But that's where we started. We started at the bottom together. But I would like to know how long you guys have actually known each other.
Good God.
I known them. I came later. They were already a
It's never
crew.
later.
LeVar,
It's never
Kevin,
later.
Tanya, Victor. We were 13 when I met them. 12, 13. Summer of 96, I believe.
Yeah, summer 96.
That's when I met them.
Yeah.
So since then, that's decades.
I know you and Var since we were 12.
It's all the
95,
same.
man.
Yeah, 95, nah, it's 95.
95.
Yeah, 95.
I'm getting old. It's all the same thing.
95.
Yeah.
Where did you pop up?
So when I met Kevin and Tanya, I was working for a media company at the time, and they were in Atlantic City doing the Black Excellence Festival, and they had their table set up, and I went over there,
We
started
Redonkulous.
chopping it up, and we just hit it off from the jump. So that was what, 2020, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so fair.
Yeah.
We met about 2 years ago.
So he's the
Yeah.
most recent implant for Redonkulous.
Started by a new upcoming project.
Yes, Neo Philadelphia.
Neo
Neo
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, he's
Neo
the star of
Philadelphia.
our next upcoming project. Yeah.
Make sure you plug that. Don't forget.
Right. Yeah,
It's okay.
LeVar Cooper's Queen, you better be watching. Hashtag Neo Philadelphia.
How is it working with people that you've known for so long?
I think it works because we've known each other for so long. We know each other, so like he knows what I'm good at. I know what he's good at, so it just kind of works because we don't step on each other's toes in that way. But in other ways, I guess we clash like siblings because we've known each other for so long. Yeah.
This is the catalyst of you guys actually deciding to create a comic book.
First of all, I don't know what catalyst means.
Oh.
So don't insult me with big fancy words.
What was the thing? What was the thing that made you want to create a comic book? What was the thing that pushed you to the side? Like,
Kalita, you know, back in New Jersey Avenue, me, Victor, and LeVar, we was outcast. What were we doing then? 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. We was sitting there making a comic book, Kalita. That's how far you
Right.
go back. Yeah.
So for people that don't know, that's how it all started. That's what Redonkulous is
Yeah.
a comic
the
book.
base.
All things are possible for
I
comics.
was say all things are possible for comics.
Yeah.
That's like the Redonkulous law.
Motto.
Yeah, a motto, yeah.
Or
Law.
motto.
Law.
That's the law.
That's the law.
Everything is Redonkulous.
No,
Everything
well,
is
everything.
Well, Michelle said that.
Well, everything
Redonkulous.
is possible through comics.
Everything is possible for comics, and that's how you get Redonkulous.
So that's where it started. It started with comic books.
Always. That's where we're in.
And you said like you guys, because that's one of the things that like going through y'all timeline and looking at it and looking what y'all was into and like the costumes and all that. The first thing that I thought in my mind was like, you so represent what Sip and Discuss represents, and I don't think people understand that, and I think that they will eventually understand that when it comes to Sip and Discuss. We want to bring black and brown people together who
Are different.
different. Because sometimes us as black people, we don't want to hang out with Christians because we Muslim, or we Muslim, we don't want to hang out with Christians. And it's just like at the end of the day, that's not how you build community. And being as though like being an outcast for being into comics and being into
Cosplay and
it's the
costume
same
play.
thing with what we just recently did in the summertime with BDSM. These are the same type of people who are outcasts because of a different type of lifestyle that they're into. I mean, I was outcast for wearing makeup in high school. Now everybody wants to wear makeup. A black girl coming to school with a full face of makeup. What the fuck is wrong with you? So like, y'all can continue.
We can completely, relate to the outcast standpoint of that developing into something that can be meaningful and can actually have an impact on the community, because I think that what you guys do is bigger than what you actually think that you're doing.
Right.
Because representation actually matters. Because what you're actually doing is giving other brown, black kids an outlet to see people that look like them.
And something
doing
that they
things
probably
that they
do.
love.
Yeah.
At the same time and not being demonized for it.
So who was the first one who was just like,
this
is what I'm
going
into,
to do.
like in high school or in elementary, like this is what I'm into. Let's go with it.
I would say, like I said, I ain't come like later, but when I met them, they were like already a crew, and I had my own friends, but I got along with them because we all had that mutual love for comic books and video games. Whereas, with other friends that I had at the time, they weren't into that, so it was an outlet for me to hang out with them and, sharing our love for comic books that way. And anime, we got into anime and animation and all that type of stuff.
And life, yo.
In life, yeah. But through that love, we created a bond and a connection that lasted decades.
We from the city.
Decades,
Yeah.
right?
So I have a question.
I wouldn't even call them friends, I would call them family.
Right.
We have been family all the time, yeah.
I understand.
Is that an all moment?
Oh.
Are we? There should be liquor in this cup.
It's not an all moment, that's a fact.
So how did y'all develop the characters? Are these characters based on people that you guys actually know?
When we first got together and started building those bonds, sharing our mutual love for comic books, we would sit around, you staying up late night with your friends, and we would just make up characters. We just sit there and just brainstorm. Like, if we had a comic book, or if I was a superhero, I would be this way. And I would have a partner like this. And I would fight an enemy like that.
You think you have superhero
Are you
powers?
I do. I feel like I am a superhero. Like, I go to work, I take care of my kids. That's
what I'm talking
I feel like I defy everything that I wasn't supposed to be. Like, everything that they said I was supposed to be, I defied all that and came above it, and went way past their expectation of what was expected of me.
Did anyone specifically create a character?
Well, we all created characters.
What character did you create?
A character I created.
That
characters
question,
I created haven't came out yet.
I was about to say, that question is tainted. We created them all together. So creating the character is not just a simple, I draw them.
Yeah, that part.
It's, you got to make a life. You got to make.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So Redonkulous Entertainment did everything together.
One character
Pick three.
is the
Combination of 8 people.
Yeah. It's on the
We
head.
got Charge, Blood Moon, Night Owl, Black Ninja, Arrow Shot, Eclipse.
With the logo. Everywhere we go.
Starting 6.
So we can't name 3. It must be 6.
Okay.
Those are our 6 flagship characters.
It just wouldn't be right to name 3 and just leave.
Nothing's off limits here, so 3 is not the limit. 6 is the limit. Well, we got more though.
How do you build these characters up? I know, like, with acting, when I went to acting school, when you're given a character, you have to go in and they
develop the character.
They give you the basics, but then you have to go in and actually develop that person. You have to give them little quirks about themselves, things that they like. So what was the process like when building these characters?
Well, one. Let's start with Night Owl. Night Owl is the movie we're making.
Okay.
Okay. Kamish, I believe that's the question for you then. Who is the star? He's playing Night Owl after Redonkulous Entertainment.
You're playing Night Owl?
Yes, he is.
Oh, please explain your character. Night Owl. Let's go.
Standpoint, since I didn't create the character, I played the character, but Night Owl is a vigilante type hero who looks out for the underdogs. He's there, but he's looking for, I don't want to give anything away, but he's there to combat the crime of the city.
You protecting the black people?
I'm protecting everybody.
Okay.
Are you an ally?
I'm an ally, absolutely an ally.
Well, these questions is hard hitting.
Oh.
Please don't.
So you are protecting the black people. It's a hard job protecting us, ain't it? Because they be coming for us.
Hard.
If I could chime in about
The director.
Night Owl, I wouldn't say Scott Davis on Night Owl is a socially conscious hero.
Ooh, he's pulling your card.
Not his car. He's committed.
He's committed.
He's pulling his character's card.
Yeah.
Night Owl, the character Night Owl, Scott Davis. I wouldn't say he's socially conscious. I don't think he sees black and white. I wouldn't say he cares if you're
He
black
sees
and white.
Tommy.
Right.
Where's Tommy?
He will try to help, but that's not necessarily his mission or his goal.
So are you an anti-hero or a real hero?
I consider myself a hero.
He considers
He
himself a
considers
hero
himself a hero.
because he's doing what is right for Neo Philadelphia.
That's right.
What he
That's my
considers is
city.
right.
I need to say
And
that.
Why
That's a term.
Philadelphia?
Why Neo Philadelphia?
Why Neo Philadelphia?
Well,
What
okay.
does Neo Philadelphia mean?
This is based in a apocalyptic world.
Post-apocalyptic.
Post-apocalyptic.
Okay, right. Help me out.
Future
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic.
Where
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia got hit with nuclear missiles and toxic gas and overrun from charge is taken over. So the city of Philadelphia that we know is not the city of Philadelphia, that's Neo Philadelphia. It's ran by gangs. What?
This version of this Neo Philadelphia is basically like the Purge all year round.
Right.
I thought Philadelphia was already like
That's
that.
what I'm about to say.
No, we love Philadelphia.
Right now, I would feel comfortable like going to Philly right now on a date. Go check out a bar. Or
It could be like
go visit
Neo
family. Like I
Philadelphia.
said, my family from out there. I got family
Yeah,
heavy
yeah,
out in
for sure.
Philly. So I would feel comfortable going to Philly. I wouldn't feel comfortable going to Neo Philadelphia. I'm not going there. Ain't no reason to. Like they say, it's the purge 24/7.
That's not what they say. I didn't say it. It's hell on earth. It's Neo Philadelphia is what I said.
Right.
Yeah.
What can the people expect from the movie?
It's a short film. It's a short film that will introduce you to Night Owl, so you have an idea, a visual and audio idea of who this guy is and what he does in Neo Philadelphia. Straight to the point.
It's a crime drama that gets in depth onto how deep and gritty Neo Philadelphia is. And then what we did was we infused our comic book character, the Night Owl, into this. So now imagine a gritty city that's beyond, the only word you can describe it would be hell.
Is this the first of a trilogy, or like is it going to be several short films, or is it just going to be one short film? Or are all the short films going to be different?
Okay, so Redonkulous Entertainment never stops. They can't stop, won't stop.
They're all
Hashtag that, LeVar. You better be up. Can't stop, won't stop. Anyway,
They're all gonna be different.
they're all going to be different, but it's a series of something that's going to lead to something big. Everything we do is going to produce something that's going to lead to something bigger.
Is there any like stunts in
Yes.
this?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And y'all doing your own
Yeah.
stunts? Like what is
Yes,
that?
there
Like,
are.
Night
I definitely did do my
Owl,
own
what
stunt.
is
Yes,
that?
there are.
What are you doing? Are you beating people up?
People up, where you know what I mean, tackling people on the wall, where you know what I
Oh,
mean.
come on, don't yell out too much.
You got to watch the movie to see what happens.
But yeah, we
Right.
know.
Did anybody get like real hurt? Like
I did.
oh, I'm glad.
Oh my goodness. You heard it live. She wished pain upon me.
Did you get
It's supposed to be a judgment-free zone, and I got judged, and now pain is wished upon me.
They probably had to work with you, and they was like, "I'm gonna use
They were
this
like-
next
they were-
scene."
yeah.
And accident, that punch is supposed to be fake,
Oh my
but I'm just go with it. So Pisces,
Tanya.
what is your character like?
My character is Detective Fields. I'm a cop in Neo Philadelphia who's trying to do the right thing, who's trying to fight the good fight. But shit's fucked up. Basically. Shit is fucked
Regular.
up in the city. Shit is like, it's insane. This city, like I'm telling you, it was like the purge 24/7. So it's my job to try to take, I don't want to give too much away, but it's my job to try and take down the bad guys of the city, the criminals of the city. So that's pretty much kind of what my role is in the film.
You're the cop.
Yeah.
She's the cop.
And you're a Pisces, so like if you kind of incorporate your little Pisces senses into being a cop, you probably can like feel people's energy. And
Right.
Did you incorporate that in your character?
I did, yeah.
Like
absolutely.
I know Night Owl is full of shit, so I know.
So, Tying the First Lady Phils is the business and the admin part of Redonkulous Entertainment. And I'm also business and admin as co-father. Me and her, or anybody in Redonkulous Entertainment, has to constantly communicate 24/7, 7 days a week. And then we always been friends like that.
Gosh, yeah.
So when we formed this business, the shit just came natural to everybody, natural things. You know how many times people would be like, oh yeah, like if you know business, now this is black excellence we talking, okay?
Wow.
If you know business, you know that a business partner, you got to be connected by the hip. Yeah, you do, right?
You're constantly
And we're the same way, yep.
Yeah, we're the same way. But that's how the whole Redonkulous Entertainment is. That's how this movie was made. It's constant communication.
So we also discuss a lot of our sippers. We like to talk about relationships. We like to talk about sex.
The sippers like to talk about sex.
Every time we put out a poll and we ask people, what do they want to talk about, that's what we get. We get relationship questions and everything like that. So one of the biggest topics right now on social media, one of our sippers actually sent it to us, and they wanted to know. And since we have 3 men here, two black brown, and then we have one of our allies. Usually, Khalida would say, "White men don't have no voices here."
Because they don't.
But we gonna make an exception tonight and let Night Owl have a voice on the show.
I mean, offensively, but not offensively at the same time.
We love our.
She know how I feel about that.
We love our white. Is sex an acceptable gift from your woman? I'm talking birthday. I'm talking birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, all the holidays and all the birthdays. Is sex an
I've seen
acceptable
this
gift?
post too many times on Facebook, Instagram. I commented a couple times because you know it.
And you want to get this shit off your chest, and you
Nah,
want
it's
to
not-
make
it's
sure
not
motherfuckers
even-
hear you.
He
not
said
even
it's a
that
hard
I gotta
no.
get it off my
Tell him why you
chest.
mad,
It's
son.
just I already had an answer because like I said, I already had the
Yeah, but they might have not.
to the post
Might
I
not
seen.
got it.
All right, I have one question before you answer this question. Are you with someone?
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Okay,
So
continue.
continue on.
But no, I don't think sex should be an appropriate gift for birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's Day, any of that.
I mean, we agree. We just had a whole episode.
Yeah,
We just had a whole
Like
episode
that
about
speaks very broke, bitch. But
Yeah, right. That seems broke, bitch.
Maybe I would feel the other way if it worked both ways.
It does
Like, we
speak
about to
both
get
ways.
this dick for Valentine's Day.
I want the dick anyway. That's the whole
if a
thing.
nigga shows up, if a nigga
I
shows,
can't get a watch and some pussy.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
listen.
If he shows up with just
Can
dick,
I get a hoodie and some
If a
back shots?
if a dude shows up with just dick,
it's a hard no.
she gonna be pissed the fuck off.
It's a hard fucking no.
So why would you're right.
Right.
If it's not gonna be, if I can't show up with just dick as a gift, why should you be able to just show up with pussy?
That's
for a
where
gift?
I'm coming from.
Head is always considered a
That
gift.
means he never gets hit.
I
So
wouldn't consider that.
go
Yeah, I was
off.
about to say I wouldn't consider that.
Yeah, because he said my bitch slap the knob all the time.
all the time.
Wow.
2 hands.
20, what they call it?
The guac guac 2000. The guac guac 2000.
Join the cookout.
Come on, you want to come to the cookout or no?
No, that should not be an acceptable gift. That is something that, like, between couples, that should just be a given. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, I'm gonna give you sex because I didn't give you sex for 3 months. That's what it sounds like.
Like,
If that's a gift,
why be backed up dealing with all the other bullshit you gotta do?
Right, yeah, it's a hard no for me. Go
Okay,
ahead,
fair
Kevin.
enough.
What you guys say? Come on.
Oh God.
In Neo Philadelphia.
We not talking about Neo Philadelphia. We talking about real life.
In Neo Philadelphia.
Right now, right here in Atlantic County,
I can
you go
see.
home with your girlfriend,
That's
with
a
your wife.
courtesy. I'm going to talk about Neo Philadelphia. I did say that, right?
We have
No, we're not talking about that.
Oh, we're
now.
not talking about that?
We're talking about you and
Neo
your wife.
Philadelphia
Okay.
drops November 29th. Now answer the question.
What was the question again?
The question is sex an acceptable gift?
Who am I to judge the person? I don't know.
So you just gonna take the
So,
coochie,
so
and you don't care if she just give you coochie. The same coochie she giving you all year long with nothing else.
She giving you that for your birthday. She giving you that for
Well,
Christmas.
then I have a question that's that. Did she put love behind that coochie?
We don't know.
Oh,
We don't know the intention behind
If
the
she
coochie.
put love behind it, then I'm going to be in the
So
coochie
whoever
business.
his, so whoever his,
I'm in the coochie.
whoever
But
his, whoever his significant
Yo, we don't
other
simply
is,
discuss Kevin, the co-founder of Martin, Redonkulous Entertainment, Neo
so
Philadelphia.
whoever his significant other is, you save your coins, honey, and just give him.
But hold up. Let me finish
You ain't
answering the
got to
question.
spend no money.
But if she's my significant other,
Over there.
if she's my significant other, you better spend some money on me too.
So sex is not an acceptable gift.
I take it all.
You want it. You want it.
I take it all.
You want it.
I take it all.
So I would
Yo,
like
I
to
was
know
right.
from the female out of the group. Have you ever? And if you can decline the answer because you know we get a little bit spicy on
Wait,
the show.
she can be trying to answer, but I can't.
Have you?
Oh,
have
okay,
you,
that's
Have
biased.
you ever given sex as a gift?
As just a gift, no.
Like just coochie.
No. Like as a gift, like just
Happy birthday, baby!
Birthday
I'm dressed up and
I got a bow
little-
on my coochie.
I got a bow.
Got some Redonkulous on, baby. She's
got-
dressed up
Right.
with Redonkulous red.
It's nothing on under this shirt.
Nothing. Take everything off, but look at the logo.
judgment
Right.
free zone.
Judgment free.
Judgment threesome.
Right.
Black and brown, no white.
Right.
Right.
I am Pisces. I lead with my heart. I'm a very sexual being.
White night
So-
out.
Oh, can you? Cause
Slow down.
she preaching right now.
I'm
She
very-
dropping a word. Say that again.
As a Pisces, I lead with my heart. It is what it is.
And following my coochie
But I am a very sexual being.
immediately
So,
after.
like, as just a gift, nah. Like,
Because that's the norm for us. If we feeling it, cheers.
Cheers.
Boy,
Alright.
sipping these scars already. Redonkulous Entertainment live, baby.
Let's get into this last impression. It's not that spicy this week though.
Was this a spicy episode or was this not a spicy episode?
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was tame.
It was
Very,
Yeah.
very
I don't
tame.
got my titties out tonight.
Right.
So-
and I don't got my
Wait,
titties
hold
out
up.
either.
Wait, we did the wrong show then. What you mean? I didn't know that was a possibility.
Redonkulous team
What are we
sipping these
doing
scars.
here?
Usually I gotta.
Usually we both out here like,
The girls is
Well,
up.
show the girls. Show the
Y'all
girls.
got
what
this
that's
one.
Last impression. So give yourself good energy.
All
Think
right.
good things. I hope you guys enjoyed the show so far. Did y'all
Right.
have fun?
Yeah,
I enjoyed
This
myself.
hour was like quick.
Is it?
We did.
It went
We
like
did.
super